Welcome back to number 2 of our practice problems for a 50-gram sample of nitrogen decays to 12.5 grams in 14.4 seconds. What is its half-life? So we're going to use our same conceptual data table. Feel free to use your equations we talked about in class, but this is another way to conceptualize half-life. So my knowns, I have 50 grams. I have a remaining gram of 12.5. And my elapsed time to go from 50 grams to 12.5 grams is 14.4. So here's my chart. How many half-lives have gone by? What time has gone by? And my initial sample. So at 50 grams, no time has gone by. That means no half-lives have elapsed. So I know I'm going to go from 50 to 12.5. So I'm going to put 50 here, and I'm going to write 12.5 lower in my chart, because it told me I've gone from here to here, and right next to this amount, I'm putting 14.4. Why? Because it took 14.4 seconds to go by in order to have 12.5 grams remain. So I need to find out how many half-lives have gone by. How do I do that? Anytime you've got a beginning and an ending amount, we know that we're going to divide this by 2 each time. So 50 divided by 2 is 25. 25 divided by 2 is 12.5. So how many times did you have to half your sample? Once, twice. So let's record that over here. 1 half-life, 2 half-lives for 50 grams to go to 12.5. Now, how do I know what the length of time is for 1 half-life? We know the total time is 14.4, and we know it underwent 2 half-lives. So we're going to say 2 into 14.4. So you're dividing this by however many half-lives you have. So 14.4 divided by 2, we end up 14. And we're going to have our 2. So 7.2 seconds. So on the EOC, no need for that calculator. You could easily go through and divide 14.4 by however many half-lives we had. Now let's say I want to double check that. Let's say I'm not quite sure, don't have my calculator at hand, not sure how to do that division. So 7.2 plus 7.2, it is indeed 14.4. So anytime you go from initial to final, you're going to half your sample until you reach that point. Count how many times you had to half it. 1, 2. Record that in that column. And then divide your total time by the half-life, and you will get your half-life duration. Check us out for video number 3 for examples for number 5 and 6 from these problems.